And if you're just tuning in to our live stream, we're about to get going here. We're just waiting for some folks to get on board, and we'll be tracking a chance for some storms today, tonight, and next few days. We're also talking about some extreme heat. So we've got some what we call WHS 11 weather impact days on the way. I'll give you a little extra alert, little extra heads up on what's to come for the rest of this week. And let me get this shared out to my page here. Thanks for liking or sharing, helping to spread the word on some of this potentially impactful weather that will be on the way. And we'll get going here very shortly. This is Chief Meteorologist Ben Pine, by the way, here in the WHS 11 Weather Impact Team Weather Center. And again, thanks for tuning in. We're just waiting momentarily to get this going on our WHS 11 app, which you can get at any of your app stores, which has interactive radar. And of course, you can get it, that app will stream our newscasts and broadcasts and live streams on any of your devices as well. So you are currently looking at Max HD radar and satellite if you're here on Facebook or YouTube. And we just have a little downpour there in Hart County. Another pop-up storm with some heavy rain off to the northwest of Bedford, Indiana. Most of these tracking to the east and southeast. And it's going to be later on this evening when we're going to need to watch out for the potential of a line of some severe storms. A complex of summertime severe storms, could pack some damaging wind gusts. Can't rule out an isolated spin-up tornado. Very heavy rainfall, lots of lightning and thunder. Okay, looks like we are all ready to go here. So again, thank you for tuning in. I am Chief Meteorologist Ben Pine here on this Monday, July the 29th. So we're about to wrap up the month of July, head into August, and summertime's really going to be cranking in. So we've got some alert days for the excessive heat and humidity as well. So again, here is the current look at Max HD radar. Let me get you over here to what's going to be happening. So around 8 p.m. to midnight, that might stretch a little bit later if the storms slow down, but right now that's kind of our main time frame for the potential of strong to severe storms. Just have that plan ready to go if an alert is issued. Just know where to take shelter, lowest level of your home, away from doors and windows, and again, grab that WHS 11 app to help you out as well. You can get your alerts there and some more weather tools. So here is the outlook from the Storm Prediction Center. The Storm Prediction Center is a division of the National Weather Service that looks across the United States and sees where severe weather might happen. And so that is right over the top, as you can see, of Kentuckiana, the Ohio Valley. Our entire viewing area is under that level 2 out of the 5 severe weather risk categories for the potential mainly of some damaging wind gusts that we're going to have to watch out for. All right, moving on here. So we have just a very soupy atmosphere, and we're not expecting severe storms as we head through this afternoon. There might be an occasional heavy rainmaker, though, but right now, as you can see, as we zoom in here, we are rain-free over the metro area. And this is not actually a good thing, because when we get up to near 90 this afternoon, that's just going to give fuel, very unstable air for these storms to work with as we head into the evening time, especially after 8 p.m. Looking on down to the south here, we've got a little shower that, as you can see, around the Munfordville area. Just off to the east of Munfordville, Bonnieville, crossing I-65. So basically right there, Bonnieville to just south of Sonora. You get some travelers along 65 using their windshield wipers there. Other than that, we are pretty much dry across the metro area. Excuse me. There you can see some more storms that have been firing up to the northwest. So if those hold together, it looks like they could impact areas around Bedford, Indiana, and some places along Highway 50 there. So we're going to move over into Futurecast and help you plan ahead on this WHS 11 Weather Alert Day, Weather Impact Alert Day. So this is through 5, 6 o'clock, not much happening here. It's going to be very warm and humid and just a muggy day with some sunshine that we have out there now. Now look to the north of Louisville as we go to 8, 9 o'clock. That is the cluster of storms that we'll be waiting on to fire up and kind of continue to expand and blossom as they approach the Ohio River on Interstate 64. It's going to be that leading edge we need to watch out for the potential of some strong winds. And there might be some pretty ominous looking clouds. This is the kind of complex that might produce what we call shelf cloud. Obviously get ready for that sky to be darkening as we head close to around sunset. So again, this is forming around 8, 9 o'clock. Here's 10 o'clock going over Interstate 64, the Ohio River, and then making its way towards the Western Kentucky and Bluegrass Parkway and points south as we head towards midnight. We hope by around midnight it'll be on a weakening trend as it starts to make its way south of our viewing area. This is around 1 a.m. And then we'll dry things out overnight. And as we look ahead into our Tuesday, yeah, there might be an isolated shower that pops up, but the bigger deal is the combination of heat and humidity will make it feel like around 100, maybe 105. So we're back to that more serious excessive heat and humidity, and that's why our Wednesday and Thursday are going to be some alert days. We might end up with another round of some showers and thunderstorms at some point. This is looking at Wednesday morning. They're kind of sporadic, these disturbances that will roll through our area. But in this tropical environment, so you can obviously get some very, very heavy rainmakers, lots of lightning and thunder, and some occasionally an isolated damaging wind gust as well. Here's our Wednesday, and our Futurecast model has temps all the way at 97. That's not including the heat index, which will be worse. All right, let's get you a look outside here. We are at 85, the heat index 92. Dew point that measure water content in the air is all the way at 73. That is in the tropical level. South wind at around 5 to 10, kind of a hazy sky out there with the humidity and partly sunny. So temperatures around the area mostly in the lower to mid 80s and feeling like around 90 degrees. Just extra bonus allergy report here. We got medium levels of grass and weed pollen. So this is the main story after today is going to be the main impact is going to be heat. Just got to find ways to keep cool, take it easy. Maybe you have to limit some of those after-school practices as a lot of kids are going to be heading back to school later this week, especially in southern Indiana. But there you go. This could be some dangerous heat index numbers over 100. This is Thursday afternoon. Look at the 7-day forecast and our weather impact alert days. We've got tonight, and then tomorrow is not necessarily for the storms, but the high heat and humidity. We could see a few showers and thunderstorms Wednesday as well, looking mainly dry Thursday at 97 degrees. And the heat rolls on really for the rest of this week. We're hoping it gets a little less hot Saturday and Sunday, but it's looking pretty steamy overall here for us for quite some time. Okay, it is now 2:16 on this July 29th. Hope you're having a good day. If you're back to work or just at home checking out our live stream, we'll go back to Max HD radar. Quick look at that. One more time with Futurecast to get you ready. And then we're going to get prepared for the 4 o'clock news on WHAS 11. So here you're watching Chief Meteorologist Ben Pine here from the WHAS 11 Weather Impact Alert team. As we zoom in, we have just a couple of pop-ups mainly off to the south. About to move from Hart into Greene County. And there you can see along Interstate 65 as well. Could be a strong storm heading towards the Bedford area. Kind of loop that here for you. And this is a 1-hour loop. So if you take this right here, you back it up an hour. Just a quick, simple way to tell you how fast it's moving and where it's going. So it's moving to the southeast at around 35 to 40 miles per hour. Change this view up here for you just a little bit. Put a little track on that. So if this little batch of heavy rain holds together, that'd be putting it toward Bedford at around 3:15 Eastern Time, Freetown 3:30, Paoli around 3:45, and Salem at around 4 o'clock. Again, that is not the main event we're talking about as far as the severe weather potential. That is mainly going to be after around 8 p.m. So we'll look at that one more time with Futurecast, then we'll wrap up our live stream here on this Monday afternoon. So fairly quiet across the area through late afternoon, early evening, up to around 90, heat index mid-90s. And then again, if you look to the north, there's the storms firing up after 8 o'clock, heading down towards Metro Louisville, the Ohio River I-64, say 9, 10, 11. And then hopefully moving out of our viewing area off to the south around midnight to 1 a.m. Main deal with this will be the potential of some damaging wind gusts. A lot of fuel for these storms and this disturbance that's going to be riding down this northwest flow we have across the area. So we do have some ingredients for the potential of damaging wind gusts, torrential rain, it could be some isolated flash flooding, frequent cloud to ground lightning, and can't completely rule out an isolated spin-up tornado this evening as well. So I'll be here all afternoon, all evening long, all night long, keeping an eye on things, and if we get any alerts, we will get them right to you. So heads up for tonight, just be a little extra alert. If you get those warnings, take action, take shelter, and be safe.